अस्सलामुअलैकुम दोस्तों, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल इंट्रोडक्शन टू सोशियोलॉजी। दोस्तों, आज के हम इस वीडियो में देखेंगे कल्चर, डेफिनेशन, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक, एस्पेक्ट्स और टाइप्स इसकी। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम देखते हैं जी, सोसाइटीज़ कल्चर comprises the shared values, understandings, assumptions, and goals that are learned from earlier generations, imposed by present members of society, and passed on to succeeding generations. Next one is according to Edwards Taylor, culture is that complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, morals, law, custom, and any other capabilities and habits acquired by man as a member of society. According to McCune, set of values, beliefs, behaviors, and material objects that together constitute a people's way of life. According to L.A. Coser, a set of shared ideas or the customs, beliefs, and knowledge that characterize a society in a way of life. Next, a culture is the complex of values, ideas, attitudes, and other meaningful symbols created by people to shape human behavior and the artifacts of that behavior as they are transmitted from one generation to the next. Culture is a comprehensive and encompassing term that includes that what we have learned about our history, values, morals, customs, art, and habits. Next है जी, first it is created by people, evolving due to human activities and passed on to succeeding generations. Second, the impact of cultural influence is both intangible and tangible. People's basic attitudes and values are a direct result of their cultural environment. Additionally, people leave physical evidence of their culture through art and craft work, buildings, furniture, laws, and food. Third, the cultural environment evolves, and it is most often evolves over lengthy periods. Next one, we can identify three aspects of a given culture. Culture is a pattern of behavior. Culture is learned. Culture is transmitted from one generation to the next. नेक्स्ट है जी, कल्चर इज़ अ पैटर्न ऑफ बिहेवियर। तो फर्स्ट हम पॉइंट इसका देखते हैं। कल्चर रेफर्स बेसिकली टू द स्टाइल ऑफ बिहेवियर. दिस स्टाइल इज फाउंड टू बी प्रेजेंट इन द बिहेवियर्स ऑफ द मेजॉरिटी ऑफ पीपल लिविंग इन द पार्टिकुलर कल्चर. नेक्स्ट है जी, कल्चर इज लर्नड. द सेकेंड important aspect relating to culture is that we learn it through experiences and interactions. ठीक है. और थर्ड पॉइंट इसका, कल्चर इज ट्रांसमिटेड फ्रॉम वन जनरेशन टू द नेक्स्ट. We follow the patterns of our cultures and teach them to the next generation to guide them. This process of transmitting the cultural elements from one generation to the next is known as inculturation. ठीक है. Next है जी, culture is learned. Humans are both born with few drives like eating and sleeping. However, what they will prefer to eat and how they will like to sleep varies from culture to culture. Culture is social. Culture develops and is maintained through the process of social interaction. To acquire and learn culture, it is necessary to associate with other. Culture is shared. Culture cannot develop in seclusion. It needs associations for development. Culture is shared in the sense that a group of people have similar beliefs, norms, and values. Culture is transmissive as it is passed or on transmitted from one generation to another. Language is considered the most dominant channel for culture transmission. Culture is dynamic. Culture is not static. Culture is dynamic in the sense that it continues to evolve and change. In modern society, this change is more rapid because of technology, as technology brings changes in material aspects of a culture that can trigger change in non-material aspects as well. Culture is adaptive. Culture continues to evolve and adapt to changing physiकल एंड सोशल कंडीशंस। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट जो है डिफाइन सिचुएशंस जो है वो इंशाल्लाह अपनी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में देखेंगे। अब तक की वीडियो देखने के लिए शुक्रिया। चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।